Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel. And as usual, I'm going to be your host. And thank you so much for your great support that you are showing me on this platform. And please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos if you are meeting this channel for the first time. Just do for me a favor. Thank you so much for that great support. Now, my fellow Kenyans, we are receiving a sad breaking news from United States of America, where the Standard Group media in the Republic of Kenya is now airing out that the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who is on his 2 months tour in abroad to interact with the investors, to interact with the citizens that are living in abroad, so that they can bring change, so that they can have a plan on how they can bring change in the Republic of Kenya ahead of 2027, have been arrested in Washington, D.C. in a surprise diplomatic twist. U.S. officials alleged that he was orchestrating tribalism, division, and political unrest in abroad. But you need to understand that all these dramas that is happening beyond Rigathi Gachagua's 2 months tour in the United States of America is being organized by the government of President William Samoei Ruto. Right now, the government is busy focusing on what Rigathi Gachagua is doing in the United States of America. Because a day cannot end without the government of William Samoei Ruto talking about Rigathi Gachagua.
Mimi naambia Gachagua, William Ruto hakuna penye anaenda. Na wewe chunga sana. Naona macho imefura huko na pressure tayari. William Ruto akichaguliwa mara ya pili, afadhali uanze kutengeneza mashishi yako wewe mwenyewe kwa sababu mimi naona ukikufa. Anza kupanga kwa sababu mimi naona macho imefura tayari. Unahangaika na mapresha mingi. Pressure ni nini Gachagua? Ulipewa ofisi ukashindwa. Kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni. Ndio ile sasa umepeleka utapeli mpaka kule Amerika. Nilikuwa naambia wale wa Amerika msipewe huyu mtu pesa nyingi. Huyu mtu ni mtu kumbafu. Ni mtu mjinga. Anataka kutuletea ukabila. Anakuja hapa wasingishi watu wetu wa Kikuyu. Mimi nataka nitangaze nikiwa hapa. Kama wewe ni Mkikuyu na huko Rift Valley na huko Eldoret na huko Wasingishu, hapo ni kweli. Hiyo ujinga huyo mtu wa Munyoro, watu wetu wao ndio wanapeleka wapi wa Kikuyu? Acha upuzi wewe. Na hutawahi ongoza inji sisi tukiwa hapa unless tumalize kwanza ndio utumie mlango ya nyuma, lakini tukiwa hapa utatembea my friend. Hatuwezi kukubali mtu wa kutuletea maneno ya ukabila. Ila hasara tulipata 2007, 2008 tulipoteza mandugu zetu hapa. Tukapoteza biashara. Tukapoteza watu wengi, hata watu walikuwa wanaishi hapa Kiambaa, unaongea juu ya Kiambaa hujui Kiambaa ni wapi. Mimi nataka nikwambie hakuna siku tena Kenya watapigana kwa sababu ya mtu mjinga kama wewe. Hakuna inawezekana. Hii nchi itaongozwa na Mwenyezi Mungu na watu wako na akili na watu wakusanya watu wote, watu wakushikanisha wa Kenya wote wawe kitu moja. Hatuwezi ongozwa na hatuna shortage ya wajinga ya viongozi, tuchague mtu mkabila saa yote watu wetu wa Kikuyu. Unataka kupeleka wapi wa Kikuyu? Wa Kikuyu wako across the country. Kuanzia Turkana mpaka Lamu, kila mahali wanafanya biashara. Unaenda unaongea saa yote tu wa jamii yetu, wa Kikuyu. Sasa Wakenya wakienda against wa Kikuyu utapata nini? Wacha upuzi. Kwa sababu inaleta moyo. Umoja na umoja kanaka kwa sababu. Umoja? Tukae vizuri. Na hata nyinyi fathers mkihubiri pia mhubiri amani. Usiongee maneno hapa, ukifika Nakuru unaongea maneno mengine, ukifika kabisa tunaongea maneno mengine. Hubirini amani na mshikanishe watu. Si tufanye hapa chini, ni mfanye mbinguni. Sasa hivi karibu nimalize kuongea tena, tukae chini hapo uanze kutuhubiria yetu ya kwenda mbinguni. Mimi nimemaliza yangu ya hapa duniani. Nimesema mambo ya barabara, nimesema mambo ya hata sasa kama nyinyi wa Catholic mkae kwa laini na kuhubiria watu. Nyinyi kwanza mmesacrifice mambo mingi kwa Catholic. Hamuna bibi, hamuna watoto, kazi yenu ni kuhubiri.
Because they understand who is Rigathi Gachagua right now. They understand the kind of the incitement that Rigathi Gachagua is giving the people of Kenyans to vote against their government, to walk out of their government each and every day, because Gachagua is destroying this government of William Samoei Ruto home and away. And right now, they need to understand that Rigathi Gachagua is the kingpin under the opposition side. So arresting Rigathi Gachagua won't help anything under William Samoto's government. Arresting Rigathi Gachagua won't change anything under William Samoto's government. Because William Samoto's government have already sink. It is just a matter of time. But we all understand that for William Samoei to return back to the office as the sixth president of the Republic of Kenya to work for this country again is not going to be much easier for him. And again, to remove William Samoei from the office is also difficult. And the work is on the hands of the people of Kenyans. We are the people who should unite on one candidate to make sure that we really support him ahead of 2027 election so that he can challenge President William Samoei on the ballot box, or else William Samoei is going to be the president of the Republic of Kenya from 2027 to 2032. Take that one to the bank. If we will keep on behaving like this, because right now there are some of the people that are busy chanting Kumi Bila break. They have forgotten with what happened during the anti-government protest. They have forgotten with the blood documentary by BBC. Washasahau hizo zote. Because they have already been convinced by the bloodshed money that William Samoei is now pouring. Remember that right now Ruto is using a tactic which is all about economic empowerment. That is a tactic to win the hearts of the people of Kenyans so that we can forget about what happened in 2 years' time that William Samoei was in the office. You need to understand that one. So what Ruto is doing right now, together with some of his colleagues, to arrest Rigathi Gachagua, to follow up Rigathi Gachagua in abroad, won't change anything under his government. Because let me ask you something, ladies and gentlemen. How are we going to benefit from Rigathi Gachagua's arrest? Let us just be sincere, ladies and gentlemen. Let us just be honest. How are we going to benefit from Rigathi Gachagua's arrest? Because this was the time for William Samoei's government to start focusing on how they can bring change in the Republic of Kenya for these 2.5 years that are remaining. And as a final, Ruto can still do 1, 2, 3 things for these 2 years that are remaining. Nothing is impossible. But instead of doing that one, the president of the Republic of Kenya is busy focusing on Rigathi Gachagua. He's busy focusing on how he can harass, silence some of his opponents that are also preparing themselves as a force and also as a factor to challenge him in the next general election. If Ruto wants to have a peaceful with the citizens in the Republic of Kenya, he should stop attacking his opponents. Because whenever you are harassing some of your opponents, you are busy campaigning for them. But you don't know, in a silent way. Because that is the place that Kenyans are witnessing what is happening. That is the place that some of opposition leaders are collecting data on how they can criticize your government through their campaign. Opposition leaders are just collecting data under the government of William Samoei that is busy sending goons to disrupt their government, that is busy arresting them illegally, that is busy using police officers into their own political affairs to achieve something in the next general election in 2027. This was not the time for William Samoei to focus on his opponents. This was the time for William Samoei to deliver some of the promises that he gave the people of Kenyans whenever he was campaigning. This is not the time for William Samoei to campaign. This is the time for opposition leaders to find a solution of a new Kenya, on how Kenya is going to be in the next years, in the previous years. Because right now Ruto is in power. He should not be promising the people of Kenyans things. He should be delivering the ones that he promised earlier before getting into power. But that one is not happening. Our president is busy attacking opponents. He's busy arresting Kenyans illegally. He's busy killing Kenyans illegally. He's busy fighting human rights each and every day. Because it is something that is being witnessed on the public domain. Anybody that is trying to criticize this government, that is trying to make this government accountable, is being arrested, being abducted illegally each and every day, is being killed illegally each and every day, just because you are trying to speak up on your minds concerning to the challenges that you are going through this government of William Samoei Ruto. So there is the sad news from United States of America, where the DCP party leader, Rigathi Gachagua, have been arrested. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.